single one of us just wasn't ready there. I think that we came up on 3 guys just leaning forward,
just
reaching between their legs.
How casual we have got now. We're just
asleep.
Funny,
entertaining.
As if we do a calf tap for confidence to everybody.
It was a quick huddle. All right, guys, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, this is very exciting. I talked to you guys about this on Friday.
Yeah.
It's been happening all week on your show. Firefighters, the challenge is on.
Well,
someone's getting wet.
For those who don't know, Hamish, I think it was on Tuesday's show, made the statement that firefighting was all Lamingtons and Scrabble and that they didn't do anything.
Hang on. I said...
Well, similar to that. Pretty close.
I said that, you know, apart from bushfires, which ravaged this country, it's a shame, apart from that, in the city, you don't see a lot of fires, apart from your offices a few years ago.
That's
right. That did happen. But I'm just saying, it's not like every day you see a fire. You might see 1 or 2, and if you see the fire trucks going and stopping outside like an office building in the city, it's never like the ladders and the gas masks and all that kind of cool stuff. It's always just them sort of wandering in, and it's always like a false alarm. So I may have said that there's not a lot of fires, even though the fire squad are very professional. There's not a lot of fires, and I'm sure like whole weeks go by where it's just like Nintendo and hot chocolate. Now, for some reason...
I disagree.
For some reason, because I said they do nothing, some firefighters got upset.
They did. Many did. And I agree with them, Ham. And on behalf of firefighters, I said, OK, Ham, what we're going to have to do is spend a whole shift at the fire brigade, 10 hours. Look, if there isn't a fire-related call, I'll be squirted with their high-pressure hose. But if there is, Hamish can get the egg on his face squirted off tonight on your show with a high-powered hose. So
you did a shift with a group of real firefighters?
Yeah, but it had to be a fire-related call-out when we're at the station. No cats.
Right. No ladders up trees.
If it's just, guess what? No, mittens are stuck again. Not getting squirted.
So, the Rove, this is how we went when we went and spent a shift with the fire brigade to see whether they actually have any fires.
OK.
So these are those guys that Hamish believes do nothing. Go on, Ham. Tell them what you said about them.
From the top, can I just say, I love firefighters.
Excellent backpedaling, mate. But unfortunately for me, they weren't doing a lot to disprove your argument.
Attentional hands. It's now officially ice cream o'clock.
Great joke.
Well, in the absence of fires, I couldn't think of anything better to do because I love cornettos, and so does this guy.
It was then time for some important medical response training, which the fire service take very seriously. So did one of us.
Now.
That is pure oxygen, isn't it?
Nah, mate. Not going to make it.
We then took part in the daily ladder and platform check.
Oh, well, sorry, can I just mention there were still no fires at this point?
Menswear, level 2. Going up. So, basically, when this drops suddenly, is there a camera up here that takes a photo of your face, like a funny photo? Like a movie world? Not a lot of fires, is there, mate?
There'll be a fire, mate. Just be paid. It can't be fires all the time.
That evening we were issued with safety gear to be ready for any potential fires, which happen all the time, Hamish.
Well, clearly they don't, mate, but it was good to be one of the guys.
So something falls down on your head.
When I look up there, I don't see there as a practical joke. I see a group of heroes going, you're one of us.
You've misread that, Ham. They hate you. Anyway, it was time for dinner.
And, like the born leader I am, I said grace.
Thank you for this delicious meal, which will give us the energy to watch television and work out.
I'm just saying. And in yet another example of how few fires there were to fight, I managed to convince the guys to come out and get dessert with us in the trucks.
All right, everyone, this is not a drill. We're getting ice creams.
It wasn't a dessert run, Ham. It was a routine patrol.
You're spot on, Andy. A routine patrol of McDonald's.
You guys cool with just chocolate sundaes, or do you want caramel or something as well? Roger that. Over. And guess what, guys? Gave it to us for free because we're firefighters.
Good work. Over.
Good job, boys.
Good job to you guys. Now, I know Hamish thinks it's a joke, but we are equipped. We are ready to go.
We are, yeah.
VCAN 8, this is Hamish on 35B, aka Maverick. We have 2 Sundays. How do you read?
And I'd imagine if Hamish is in the gear, he wouldn't be stuffing around anyway. He'd probably be...
I'd say he's on a short leash.
Permission to buzz the tower.
Over.
Permission denied.
Arriving back at the station, I did begin to worry. Maybe there wouldn't be a fire.
I was just more worried about staying comfy.
What's that? Doing a suit. It's my doing suit. Have you not seen one before?
But 20 minutes later, it happened.
32 Hawthorne Street and Glen Ear Road.
We are away, we are away.
No way, 67.
It's on the toilet! I don't know, mate. Quick, get in the truck! I didn't know we had to be rolling up the hoses. I was laying cable.
We've missed it. Oh, yeah, we've missed it.
Don't panic! Don't panic!
So that was pretty quick.
It was quite amazing. They were out the door in like 30 seconds and were on the scene in a minute.
Yeah.
And it was a car fire. I should say everyone was fine. They put it out and
We
it was-
helped. You're welcome.
in a way. And it was quite extraordinary.
So I would say a car fire, that's a real fire because there's petrol involved, it could explode,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
can get injured, they can get killed. That's a real fire.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It turns out firefighters do a fair bit. Who would have thought? Yeah, they actually do a fair bit. So officially, I'm sorry. There's obviously no need to squirt me because I'm repentant.
No, I think there's definite need.
I
to
think there's
squirt.
definite need as well. And we
Yeah.
knew one of you was going to
Yes.
have to say
I can't,
sorry,
though, 'cause
was
I'm-
going to have to pay off on this bet. So we do have outside a real fire truck with real firefighters.
Look how happy I am.
And they have a real high-powered hose.
They're hungry.
And these things are really powerful.
Look, apparently, the guy was talking to one of the guys, apparently it can take your skin off.
I'm a witch. I can't be wet. You can't squirt me. It's dangerous.
It can take your skin off, and even worse when they put their thumb over the edge. Then it's like, you've got to be really careful. So, when we come back from the break,
Yes.
Hamish Blake
Yes.
is getting blasted with a high-powered fire truck's hose. Make your hose jokes now. We'll be right back. Well, here we have it, Hamish and Andy. The bet was made. Hamish lost. We have the high-powered hose ready. Andy, are we all set to go down the end with the fire hose?
We are absolutely all set to go. It is very chilly and we're going to recycle the water. You might have to pick his face out of it though before
Yes,
you go
now
to
we
drink
should
it.
point out, of course, due to water restrictions, we are using grey water, recycled water, and we're using every possible means of trying to catch the water so we don't waste any. Hamish, how are you feeling?
Oh mate, I'm a little bit scared. I might be a bit wet already.
Yeah. Let's see if we can wet him even more. Hit it! Hit him again! Hit him again! I like the way they shot straight for his groin. Straight away, you know? It's like when you go into a washroom, and guys will know what I'm talking about. You go to wash your hands and the tap, there's something wrong with the tap and it sprays and it just gets you. It's just made to get you on the groin.
And so you walk out looking like you just wet yourself.
Well, yeah, but
I thought when there's a spoon in the sink. There's a spoon and the tap hits a spoon and you just go...
in that situation, I wonder what's worse, to come out with a wet stain on your pants or to have some other guy walk into the toilet with you up against the hand dryer going like that.
I think that's worse. I'm pretty sure that's
That's
worse.
pretty good. I think that's worse. All right. Well, let's say hello on that note to our next